is Legacy, the natural birth queen. Try to only push on contractions, and if you can, only push when you cannot resist the urge to bear down. You can do a combination of breathing through some contractions and pushing on some contractions. Once your baby's head becomes visible, wait until the next contraction to push out the shoulders or the rest of the baby. Try not to pull, just guide your baby out gradually. Once the baby is born, check for cord entanglement before bringing your baby towards your chest. If you find the umbilical cord around your baby's neck, just gently unravel it. Do not panic. Your baby is still receiving oxygen from the placenta. In healthy, straightforward pregnancies, this is a natural process of life. Our bodies are born capable of doing this. Our bodies are intelligent, supernatural beings.
Give this video a giant thumbs up to congratulate this family on their birth of their beautiful baby girl.
Hi my beautiful queens, it's Legacy, the natural birth queen, and today is a beautiful day. If you're new to this channel, click that red juicy button down below. It says subscribe. I love this birth. It was super beautiful. It just goes to show how simplistic birth can be. And I love that we were able to see it all. So thanks to Danielle Wilstead for that, the videographer, and Wild Oak Birth. I did tell you guys in the next video that I will be sharing with you guys my house hunting journey. So let's just get on to the first location. Well, first off, this location ended up being very, very close to where we were staying. And so I took that as a sign as like, you know what? Boom, it's super close. Let's go. I was in such a good mood that day. Like I got ready. We were like, yep, I'm gonna bring the kids so they get to experience looking at the house with us. Everything was going relatively smoothly while we were heading to this location. There wasn't much traffic or anything like that. We knew the direction because obviously this is our first time in Florida. We're always getting used to the new locations, and sometimes Google Maps sends us the wrong way, but it didn't this time. We got there and it was a gated community. We were like, hey, check. We want to live in a gated community, and the houses on the street look fairly new and beautiful, so we were like, check. New, beautiful. We like to live in houses that are never lived in. So I just arrived. Off the bat, I love that it's a gated community. Palm trees. I'm so sad. All the green bushes. And there was no realtor for this location. He actually just gave us the PIN code to enter into the home. And I thought that was cool because I was like, yeah, we get to see this place on our own and really get to experience it for ourselves. So big. 1-6. So 1-6 first. Prince. So all the houses on the neighborhood looked absolutely gorgeous. And I had the camera out ready to film. But as soon as we typed in the passcode and we opened the door, our mouths just dropped. We were so shocked of how messy this location was. It looked like someone had just left without cleaning. Wow.
That's the living room, I think. I think that's the living room.
There was dirt on the ground, there was mattresses and couches everywhere, but mind you, the pictures of this home on the website looked absolutely gorgeous. It looked like nobody ever lived in there. So I'm assuming they used the pictures from when the house was just made and they just reposted the same pictures. It was really messy and we just could not see past the mess. As soon as we got in and saw what it looked like, we just stopped filming. We skimmed through the house. I took a couple photos for you guys to see. The photos that I took weren't even the messy photos because I just couldn't gather myself to display that. But moral of the story, first location was an absolute no-no. The second location is very close to the place that we were staying. 4-bedroom home. So that was also a plus because we're looking for 4 bedrooms and we're also looking for a home. This place was nice, but I'm always the type of person that has to have a certain feeling. Something has to hit me where I feel like this is the one. And I didn't get that for the first location, and I didn't get that for this location as well. And that was a sign for me. If I don't feel it, if there's no signs, it's probably not in my future. The place was cute, it was sweet, but it was too small. So the third location, let me tell you something about this location, okay? This location right here, you know what I said when you have to get that feeling, you just have, something just has to touch you? Well, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. Before I got my house in Canada, I was looking for homes and I saw this picture of this home and I was showing it to my husband and I was like, this picture is so beautiful. This house is absolutely gorgeous, but there's something special about this house. I don't know what it is. I don't think this is the house. I don't think this is the house we're gonna live in. I don't want this house, but there's something special about this house. A few days later, the house was gone. Somebody took it. I did not care that somebody took it. I didn't even put in an offer, but it was just closure. Like, I knew something was special about it, but I knew it wasn't the house. After that entire situation happened, we ended up putting up an offer for another home that we haven't even seen before. We haven't even seen this house before. And the reason for that is because the way the market is in Ontario, Canada, where I'm from, it's very, very, very fast. So houses go up on the market the same day they get taken down. So we were looking for homes previously, and every single time we put up an offer, it's too late. Somebody else already took it. And so it got into the point where it was becoming so competitive that we were putting up offers just from the pictures so that we can close the deal before actually seeing it. That is what we did. We ended up closing a deal for one of the most, literally the most beautiful house on the street. And we went to go see the house the first time. Our mouths just dropped. I remember dropping to my knees and looking up to the ceiling and just saying, thank you, thank you. But when I looked out the window of this house, the very same house that I was looking at, and I said, something special about this house. I don't know what it is, but something special about this house. That was the house that was directly in front of my house. So when I looked out the window, that was the house in front of me. And I was like, wow, I knew there was something special about this house. And it just goes to show that there's certain signs in the universe. Like sometimes it doesn't mean, oh, that's gonna be your specific house, but it's a sign that leads you closer. Like maybe that's not your specific house, but that is on the street or the house that's gonna be right in front of the home that is meant for you. Whatever is meant to be will be. Now flash forward. So remember this story now, and it's gonna be relevant when I tell you this story, okay? I'm staying at the location that I am in Florida. And I'm looking at pictures of homes. Looking at them, if I don't feel it, if I don't like it in the pictures, boom, to the side, boom, to the side, boom, to the side. And then I get to this one location. And I'm not going to share too much of the exterior and the location because, of course, if this does end up being our home, I don't want to expose the location online. I flip through this house and I'm like, oh, this house is interesting. This kind of looks like a house that I would like. And then I hit one picture, and this is the picture. I'm going to put it up on the screen for you queens. When I saw this picture, I literally saw myself walking past that window and laboring. The baby was in my tummy and I was about to give birth, and I was laboring in front of those windows. I saw it, like the vision just came to me in my eyes. And I was like, holy mac. This could be the one. This could be my house. This realtor responded back to me very quickly. And so I'm going to show you guys the footage of when we went to go see the house. I'm only going to show a few shots of this house.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a pantry.
Perfect. The house tours, see now look at our house.
The double
Nice.
stove.
Nice cut. Big island. Big sink.
And I love how it's gray, similar to our previous house. It's bigger than it looks from the outside, eh?
Yeah. Play area. That's sealed off, and the backyard's small, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll do the pictures.
You can sit. I've always wanted to sit.
Especially for birth.
We spoke to the realtor, and she told me that there's so many offers on this house. Like, this house is so popular. And from when she was saying it, like, it's so hard to get approved for this house because it's in a gated community, very high prestige community. And she just kept saying things that made me feel like, I don't know. But the only thing that kept replaying in my mind was, if it's meant to be, it will be. If this is meant to be your house, it doesn't matter how many offers are on this house. If it's for you, it'll be for you. We're just gonna cross our fingers on that one, my beautiful queens, and hopefully we will see what happens. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, click that red juicy button down below. Down below, it says subscribe. It says subscribe. Also, we have the unassisted birth course now on our website. One of the most highly requested courses. Very proud of the work. So I hope you guys do enjoy this course. It's on legacybirth.com. If you are having an unassisted birth, this is going to make you feel so ready and prepared. It's really going to guide you through the entire process. So you just feel like, yep, I can do this. So the link is in the description down below, or go to legacybirth.com. Thank you so much, beautiful queens, and I will see you in the next